Hello everyone, let's start the course TensorFlow. First, let's explain what is the meaning of TensorFlow. First, what is a tensor? Tensor can be represented as a multidimensional array of numbers. In another word, tensor is just numbers. So, a scalar is a tensor. A vector is a tensor. A matrix is a tensor. We can imagine like a tensor is amount of all kinds of numbers, and later on we have to use it to train the machine. Formally, tensor are multi-lined maps from vector spaces to the real numbers. So let's look at the TensorFlow. What exactly it is? TensorFlow is a tensor do some operational do some operational to a tensor. So look at the picture graphic one. First the tensor and the variable as an input, and then do some operation. Operation can be add malus, and multiplex, and divide it. So they got the result of the tensor and play with another tensor, do another operation of a tensor. The second is more specific, a constant first, and then do something with a tensor with the result. Let's start to install a TensorFlow. First, we're gonna install Alicanda. Alicanda is a package um, which has all the library for machine learning, most of the library of machine learning. So we don't have to install one by one. Let's search Alicanda and installation for Windows. We're starting to download Alicanda, yeah, Alicanda for Windows. And let's choose Python 3, the version for Python 3. So we download Alicanda for Python 3.6. And you can see actually they're downloading, but I'm not gonna download again because I already installed. So let's see after install what looks like. The search Alicanda, type Alicanda, yeah, navigator. So let's open it. The opening. So this is Alicanda navigator. You can see there are a lot of tools. And here we are mainly interested in Jupyter. Jupyter is a kind of load book actually. It's very convenient to uh, do a Scratch Python programming. So we go to Jupyter, we open a new one, and now you can see Jupyter and Alicanda are installed properly for Windows. Now we are installed Tensor. So Tensor, actually Tensor is not in Alicanda, so we have to install separately. And in this case, most easy one is using pip install. Pip, if you know a little bit Python, you're probably familiar with the pip install. And here we are gonna install it from virtual environment of Alicanda. So here this is the way to open the virtual environment. We open the Alicanda prompt, and you can see. So in the virtual environment, we type pip install TensorFlow, and we're using the pip and of this virtual environment to install the TensorFlow. It's gonna be automatic download and install it. So this slide actually shows like what I just explained, we open Alicanda promote and do the people pip install TensorFlow. So since I already done, I'm not gonna reinstall again. From a pip list, we see all the library that installed in this virtual environment. And we can see the TensorFlow here. So TensorFlow, you see here, 1.9.0. So at this point, we have successfully installed TensorFlow. From next lecture, I'm gonna give an introduction of a TensorFlow, like what we gonna how do we use it, how do we design it, the basic instruction about it. Thank you very much. Bye bye.